You you know what's crazy? Kadon, you know that you know how in what was the name? In Gotham, right? How there's the council and stuff. Yo, I swear to God, there's a council in this world that nobody.
I'm no conspiracy theorist, bro. I don't believe in a bunch of conspiracy, but I really think like. It just, we can't not have made technological advances. Quote, that's what these people be saying. Technological advances. And we do not have a cure for cancer or diabetes. You telling me the only way you can get rid of cancer is by luck? By the cancer deciding like it don't want to stay anymore on its own? I'm just saying, like, there has to be something more, bro.
I wish. Yeah, Sidebar, I think wish people would shut the hell up with the rocket.
He's a one shot.
Stop asking Barack Obama things. Barack Obama's an idiot and do nothing for black people, so
nah, he did some stuff.
Yeah, but then I think it was like what 8,000 people died by police in in office. My thing was I didn't like this whole situation about. I hated this whole situation between NBA players and then asking Obama for advice. Like, bro, that is the dumbest thing you can do. My thing is, yo, if the NBA players don't play, that is bringing more attention to everything going on because it's telling the whole world, like, you know, just stop. And instead of us looking at sports, just pretty much look at everything going on. That would have been accomplished by them not playing, but here we are. And now they're gonna go back to playing. Like, how does that make sense, bro? Why ask Barack Obama?
So, I mean, there's two ways to look at it, right? Like, me personally, at first, when I saw the news of them resuming, I was just like, so you're gonna boycott for one day? Yeah, but then the other thing is above not playing. So, and this is where I kind of understood it.
Somebody's in that building over there.
It's not playing is definitely a statement to be made, and I personally think there should be more situations. I feel like anytime a black person dies, regardless, I think NBA players should just say, "Yo, we're just not gonna play today," like in solidarity. But the most important thing is not just about them not playing, but it's also about the plan. Creating a plan in order to progress and reform our government and our local governments and society. That's the most important thing. Not playing is something that players should, don't get me wrong, which is a great move to make because it puts the owners on notice and lets them know, like, okay, y'all not hearing us because we sitting there and playing and managing your team while we're, you know, fighting for these changes. So let's sit down, not play, and let's see if we can have that conversation, which I agree. But again, it's to me, it's really about the plan. Like, you have to.
No, you need to have a plan. You need to have a plan. That's absolutely right. But the thing is, the idea of, yo, we're not gonna sit. I mean, we're not gonna play until we do come up with a plan. That is a lot more sensible than, yo, let's like bump it. Let's just play because we can still show like, oh, because we can.
Wait, but didn't they come up with a plan? They came with some type of plan.
No, I don't think there's a plan, bro.
Nah, they hold up. What was it?
I got it.
It's something really nonsensical. Because I'm telling you right now, because think about it, right? In perspective, right? If you have NBA players who right now, obviously, that's the number one thing that people watch, bro, is the NBA. Obviously, you have NBA players who bring in money, and you're telling them, yo, I mean, and then the NBA players are telling the GMs and managers, like, yo, we're not gonna play until there's actual like changes that are done, like as far as like, you know, reformation, policing, and all that stuff. Bro, you don't think those white men gonna do everything in their power to make sure that there's change?
Oh, I agree that, you know, we don't need to take our foot off of their neck, so to speak.
Oh nah, the servers are back up, bro.
Demand.
They back up. I'm in there.
So it's already kind of succumbing to that pressure and being like, you know what? Okay, basketball's more important because, bro, basketball is not important, bro. Like without those NBA players playing, bro, without those players playing for one day, bro. It forced everyone to look at everything going on. It forced people to be like, yo, like,
what kind of skills can I learn? What can I do for myself?
Like it forced people to really just be like, yo, black people are getting murdered, like, for literally just being freaking black, bro. Like, And the thing is, once you start playing, that takes away from the entire thing, bro. Because now, instead of people worrying about, yo, black people dying, we're focused on, yo, Luka Doncic is really about to, like, he's about to take out the Clippers, bro. Like,
no, don't get me wrong. I agree. The thing is, to me, I agree. I think
I agree with the plan, though, but I think there should be like a pause on everything, and then in that pause, everyone's going over the plan.
So you want a Martin Luther King kind of movement, like because when they boycotted the buses, because that's when they definitely said,
well,
yo.
See, this is the thing, right?
Just don't play. Just don't play, bro.
This was the thing. And because as much as I do agree with you, it was a little bit more complicated because of the fact that LeBron and Kawhi and the Lakers and the Clippers, they said they didn't want to play, right?
But everyone said
But the rest of the team said, let's play. Now, again, we know what type of people we're dealing with. If the team said, yo, let's just kick, especially because these are two teams that are in the series already.
Yeah.
Knowing the type of owners and the racist people that we're dealing with, I have no, like, they would have probably said, yo, okay, we'll just eliminate you guys from the playoffs and then just keep the playoffs going. Like, that's the type of people
But that's the thing, though. With LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard, bro, they're not just randomly kicking those boys out. Because what the hell? Who's watching it anymore? You feel me? Like,
no, I agree.
Right now, and they're saying we're not playing like that, bro. That in itself is already bringing people to their attention, being like, yo, you know what? Nah, it's bigger than ball. And it is, bro. Like, I just feel like right now, it's in a place right now, bro, that if basketball resumes, and it's been proven, like, through this resume, bro.
When basketball resumes, and I said that on Twitter, it wasn't, Kyrie's stuff wasn't about the players, it was about the fans.
Right.
Because the fans can't focus, apparently. But at the same time, the thing is, the fans... Look, these people, they know what's happened to Jacob Blake. They seen what happened. They know what's going on. It's just they use basketball as this type of excuse. So now we say, okay, we take away basketball. What excuse do you have?
Right.
But it's just like...
And the thing is, when you have, like, okay, the NBA, right? Like, I don't want to say... Because I think any protest is a good protest, right? But as far as just putting the names on the back of the jersey and all this stuff, like, bro, like, it's not doing so much that people can say, yo, you know what? Nah, the NBA is really focusing on these issues. Because it's not, bro. Because I can wear a name on the back of my shirt, like, every day that says Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, that's the symbolism. That's the symbolism.
And I think that's what Jaylen Brown was talking about as well. Because it was just like, yo, like, we're not doing anything. Like, we're, like, literally, we're just playing.
No. And then a bunch of NBA players felt like that.
Yeah. And
nothing was happening.
There needs to be this pause where it's like, yo, we're taking time away from the sport to focus on what's going on in our world, in our communities. You feel me? Like, and if you put basketball back in that picture, bro, it takes away from all that, bro. Like, it literally, like, and it's not even on some like, nah, maybe this time it'll be different. Bro, it's not going to be different, bro. Like, we've seen it. We've seen what happens, bro. People start looking at NBA. People start focusing too much on the scores. And, like, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, I'll be honest. I was more focused on the Mavs maybe taking out the Clippers, bro, than I was about all the things that are going on in the world today, bro. And it's not on us. It's just the fact that that's how the distractions work. And my thing is, like, why the hell are we going to call Obama to bring light to that? The man who had 8,000 people killed by police under his reign. Like, bump Obama. Call me, bro.
Well, the thing about Obama was...
He was just black, and he was our first black president. That was it.
And my thing is, I truly believe, like, I don't like believing in conspiracy theories, bro, because I think that, like, I think conspiracy theories in itself, it's a headache to really keep up with. But I know personally, after watching Gotham... There's no way There's not a council in this world, bro. You talk, bro, like
So,
God
okay,
don't.
see, so this is my thing, right?
Perfectly broke down, bro. There's a group of people. There's like this, like, okay, you have your governors, you have your police chiefs, you have your officers. Then you have like obviously your Congress and all this stuff, and then you have the president, you like your governors, your mayors, all that extra stuff, right? But those people, right? It's like WU. It's literally like WU. My fault. Better example, WU, right? You see Sheriff Katsinzu. You see
there's Spence, and then there's the board.
But then you think like, oh, those are the people who make the final decisions. But you realize that it's not them. It's the board of trustees, and the board of trustees, it's a group of people who end up making the decision. And then Dr. Spence, as much say as he has, it's not so much, right?
And
so all
really
he does. Yeah, so for him, really, he's just that person representing it. And then it's the same thing that's going on in our country. And it's really hard for me to say, nah, that can't happen. Because even with Obama, bro, like, yo, a black man becoming president, allowing police officers to wild out, him calling black people thugs, him bombing kids in the Middle East. Bro, there's no way
Obama
there's
called
not...
black people thugs?
Yes, he did. He called those rider thugs. For, what was it? I think it was the... What's the name? I know I shouldn't be talking. Man, yes. I'm supposed to be talking about this on the Sabbath, bro. I will not get rest until they murder Breonna Taylor's killers, bro. But anyway, now what's the name? I think it was Ferguson. Because of what happened in Ferguson, I think it was because of the Eric Garner thing that happened. And Barack Obama, he was calling like all those people rioting and protesting. He was just calling them thugs, and it's like, bro, like there's a council, bro. There's a group of people who are looking at the way our world is going, and they're like, yo, do this, do that, and all everybody else can do is just take the orders, bro. Like.